Good day, everybody. I look really red in this. I'm not sure why. Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about vitamins. A while ago, I did a video on taking magnesium for depression from an article that I read in Psychology Today. I've had a few messages from people asking if I'm still doing that, if I've had any benefits, what if anything does it do? Well, I made a list of all of the things that I take on a daily basis that has, I would say, on a scale from 1 to 10, and 10 being living daily without depression, and 1 being suicidal. I would say on a daily basis, because of the vitamin regimen that I'm taking, my depression is pretty much constantly at an 8, where I see almost no signs of it. There are days when I have bad days, but that's common. People will have bad days. But because of this regiment, my bad days are few and far between. So, let's just jump right into it. Daily, this is what I take. I take 3,500 milligrams of niacin. I take 2,000 milligrams in the morning and 15 at night. I know that sounds like a lot before anybody freaks out about the quantity. A lot of herbalists recommend taking as much niacin as it takes. But I started out slow. I started out with 500 milligrams a day, and over the course of 9 months, I have gradually increased the amount to what it is now. I was taking 3,000 milligrams, and I was consistently on that for 3 months, and then it was probably 3.5 weeks ago, I noticed that I started withdrawing again. So I increased it by another 500 milligrams, and that seems to have taken care of the withdrawing and the wanting to sleep a lot. I also take 1,600 milligrams of magnesium a day, 800 in the morning, 800 at night. The pills that I take, let me back up a little bit. For the niacin, they're high potency, 500 milligrams, flush free per pill. And the magnesium is 400 milligrams per pill. And I also take fish oil. I take 24 milligrams a day, 1,200 milligrams in the morning and 1,200 at night. Each pill is 1,200 milligrams. And let me tell you, I have noticed huge benefits taking fish oil. My skin is softer. It's much softer. My nails grow incredibly fast. I just cut these last night. But you see that one? It's already, I'm going to have to cut them probably in the next couple days. And my hair is fuller and softer. I've just noticed a lot of benefits from taking the fish oil. I feel like I can breathe better. My heart, my blood pressure has gotten better. My ability to walk without my heart feeling like it's just going to pound out of my chest, that's gotten better. So there's a lot of benefits to taking fish oil. Not only that, but it helps with my concentration. It helps with me keeping a straight thought in my head. Now, when I went to GNC and I asked the clerk very specifically what I could take for my anxiety, Now, there were a couple of things that I started taking to try to help the anxiety, and one of them is called GABA. It is gamma aminobutyric acid, and that, taken over a long period of time, you see the greater benefits. Now, I only take that at night, but I have noticed that when I do need to leave the house, if I take that about an hour and a half before I need to go anywhere, I do feel calmer. I still have trouble leaving the house, but that's agoraphobia. That's something I have to work around. But back to what I was saying about the stress and anxiety, there is a specific Regiment that you can take. It comes in one box, and it's a 30-day supply. You take one pill in the morning and one pill at night. Now, for the daytime stuff, you can take up to 2. But what it has in it for the daytime formula is 10 milligrams of B6, 200 milligrams of folic acid, 50 milligrams of B12, 50 milligrams of 5-HTP, and 50 milligrams of sun-theanine, L-theanine. And that's one pill that you take during the day. Now, for the nighttime pill, it's 30 IU of vitamin E, 72 milligrams of calcium with calcium carbonate, 800 milligrams of L-glutamine, 100 milligrams of valerian root, 25 milligrams of grapeseed extract, and 3 milligrams of melatonin. I did try to take melatonin once before to help me sleep because I have a hard time staying asleep. But I started taking melatonin. I took it maybe 3 times, but I took the 5 milligram dosage of melatonin, and it gave me restless legs, and I couldn't fall asleep. Or when I did fall asleep, I couldn't stay asleep but for maybe 20 minutes, and then I would wake back up. I felt like I was in an intense twilight. Like I couldn't quite stay asleep, but I couldn't quite wake up, and it was a very bad feeling. But I think the 3 milligrams is the dosage that has been working for me. Not only do I take this one pill at night to help me sleep, but I also take the niacin, the magnesium, and the fish oil. I also take the GABA. I take 3 of those at 750 milligrams a piece, so that's 2250 milligrams of GABA, and I take 6 valerian root, just valerian root by itself, and that's 530 milligrams per pill for a total of 3,180 milligrams of valerian root. And because I've done this, I'm actually averaging between 6 and 8 hours of sleep a night. And that has greatly improved not only my eating habits, my ability to stay awake all day long, but I have more energy to actually do things around the house, like clean the house, take a shower. I'm able to step outside in the backyard with my dogs. That's not quite leaving the house and going out into the world or even going into the front yard, but it's a huge step from where I was this time last year. Now I know that all of these sound like a lot of milligrams, but I have slowly increased each time. Now your body will, well, I'm not even going to say your body. This is the regimen that has worked for me. My body will adjust, and some of these I will have to increase because my body will develop a tolerance to it. So I have to stay on top of what's working, what isn't working. I have to constantly adjust. It's not a bad thing. I haven't had to adjust that much. I started out with very low dosage of everything that I'm taking, and when I saw that it was kind of working, but not exactly working, I went up and I found improvement. And it's really helped me. It has really, really, really helped me. I'm able to think more positively because of the niacin. Imagine that you're living in complete darkness. You're living in a cave for your whole life. And suddenly someone says, here's a pill. It's just vitamin. It's just a natural substance. This will make you feel better. And you're dubious. You don't really want to believe it. Because the antidepressants, the pharmaceutical pills that you were taking, the antidepressants and the anti-anxiety medications and the antipsychotic medications and the anti-blah blah 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 medications didn't work. And so you're dubious. And you're mistrusting. But then within 2 days, you're out of the cave. You're out of the cave, you're in the sunshine, everything looks very bright and very optimistic. That's what it was for me. And yes, you can get relief from a small dose like 500 milligrams of niacin and 400 milligrams of magnesium. You could get relief from that. It's very, very possible. For some people, that low dose will work. For other people, a higher dose will work. It really just depends on your body. It really depends on what you need in order to feel better. And I really do think that it's worth feeling better. But if you have any other questions, please do not hesitate. Do not hesitate to message me. I will send, if you want, I can send the list and the name brands of the stuff that I take. Just let me know. And I hope you guys are well.